Well, because Nick ain't here, let's go on to our next topic, which wasn't going to be our next topic. But Elizabeth Olsen stopped reading Doctor Strange 2 drafts due to constant changes. Because they had like 32 rewrites. 32 rewrites.
Well, why should she be bothered anyway? The writers didn't watch the show that it was a sequel to, so.
Honestly. So, asked how much of what we saw in theatres resembled the initial script, she responded, "It resembled more than I thought it was going to." I mean, there were definitely moments where there's a point in making the movie where I just stopped reading drafts. Love it. I was like, this is going to change again, Olsen admitted. Just keep me posted with the information I need, and you guys fill in the blanks that you need, but I'll just keep my lane. That one was a wild ride. I love that. What a great response. And apparently, Daniel Craig was going to play a variant of Thor's brother, Boulder the Brave. So she confirmed that as well. What do we think about? I mean, this to me just goes to show what we've said for a long time, that the MCU is just a bit of a shit show. I just thought it was funny. There's literally so many drafts that she's like, "Oh, you know what? I'm out.
Yeah,
I can't be bothered."
Yeah. When you're done with this, send it to me. You're not done. Leave me alone.
God.
To be fair, it's not like she really has to read it anyway. As long as she can show up on set and memorize her lines on the day that they're filming, that's really all she has to do.
Oh, sure.
I mean, they can send her all the scripts that she wants, but she's under contract. It's not like she can choose to pass. So I don't blame her for stopping reading. She's going to be like, yeah, fine, whatever. Like, I only read it for like my own benefit. Just let me know my lines the day before we shoot and we're good. And honestly, that's all that's needed, because Marvel has been a complete and total shit show. In a sense, they always were, but they still had the talent to actually pull out good movies out of the rabbit hat at one point in time. Now that magic ingredient is gone.
Yeah,
the only thing they can pull like out of the hat right now, in addition to the rabbit, is rabbit droppings.
Wow. Yeah, that's quite true.
Yeah. Can't deny that. Can't deny that asshole. You're completely right. I mean, it's. I guess they had the talent that could elevate shittier scripts, basically, and at this point now they don't have that talent anymore. So all you've got is like shitty scripts upon shitty scripts, and then shitty actors doing their best to elevate, and also with unlikable characters doing their best to sort of elevate those terrible scripts, I guess.
I think you feel bad. I think if you think about it, you kind of start to feel bad for some of these actors who maybe could have taken better gigs that would have made better use of their talent. I mean, everybody gets paid. Don't misunderstand me. I'm just saying, if you want to be in a good movie, I mean, that's just paycheck or no, you still want to be in a good film. I mean,
yeah, true. There's that famous. There's a quote from someone that was like, no one sets out to make a shit film or something like that, which is true. But that makes it all the more hilarious when they make them so bad for so often, so frequently as well. Like, no, you're right. Like, no one sets out to make a bad film because they're trying to make good films that sell box office tickets. But yeah, you're making consistently bad films. Someone ain't getting the memo.
Somebody got the memo with Barbie movie, though, it looks like.
I can't talk about that. I haven't seen the trailer. No, I've not seen
the trailer. Oh my gosh. I want a Barbie movie now for TMNT and He-Man and all my favorite things. This ain't fair. And they're clearly listening to their audience on top of it all. I'm just like, you know what?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Right. So to link that back to this, I mean, that's people that are actually listening to their audience, isn't it? Right. It's the same with
they said they weren't going to have the Barbie girl song in it or whatever, and now they've got a version of it in the new trailer. So they're evidently listening to the girls when they said that. So, and the ladies on Toxic Femme were just bubbling over this movie originally. So,
yeah. Well, it's the same as it's the same as like the Sonic movie, for instance. They release that trailer, people are like, "Whoa, fuck me, this looks terrible." So they go back to the drawing board, change it, and then everyone's quids in. Like, it's people that are actually listening to their audience. They're like, "Yeah, we'll change this. Yeah, we'll make this better. Yeah, no worries." You know, you make money, make bank, and then people are like, yeah, cool, happy with that. But other people, again, like Barbie, for instance, you know, listen to their audience. This Marvel, nah, they just bury their head in the sand. They're like, nah, we're fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just insult our audience. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, we're fine, bro. We're fine.
You're just all ists and phobes. All right then, cool. Thanks.
Spider-Man. I was listening.
Why?
Yeah.
The trailer looked great. I am definitely looking forward to playing that game. So the reason it took me so long is I was literally outside in the front and backyard trying to find my dog because she can fit between the little black wrought iron gate pieces in the back. So she'll get out and like I got woods back behind me. So I couldn't find her. And so I was literally like walking up and down the street in the front, looking in the back. She was literally in the house under the blanket on the couch the whole time.
That's funny.
What a legend. What do you think about the Elizabeth Olsen just not bothering to read drafts of the script at a certain point for Doctor Strange?
I think most of those actors probably saw the writing on the wall probably even before we did, that after Endgame, Marvel was going to start its spiral downwards.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she knew as well as probably most everybody else that's working on those Marvel movies that they're going to be shit. I literally tried watching Doctor Strange 2 like 3 times and I fell asleep every single time. I still have not seen that movie from start to finish all the way through.
It's honestly, it's not worth your time. It's not very good.
No, and it explains now why they'd never had a clear vision for the film and why it's because, like, you watch the movie and it's pretty obvious. Wanda should be the villain, but the movie didn't understand what it was trying to do. It's yeah, she is, but she isn't. It's like, no, she's a straight up villain now. Everything she has done, even though she lost vision, and that's the catalyst for this. This
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Exactly. That's my point, is like, this shows you that the people behind Marvel have fundamentally misunderstood now, or don't understand anymore, what being a hero and what being a villain is all about.
Yeah.
Wanda not being able to get over losing vision and not being able to let go of this idea that she has children in some alternate universe that she can't get her hands on makes her a villain. That is what makes somebody a villain, is that they cannot get past and over these things. Now, if she was to be able to get past that and beyond that and become a better person beyond that, then she'd be a hero again. That's what the movie should be about. But no, instead it's just meandering and nonsense.
Yeah. You can be a sympathetic villain, right? But you're still a villain.
Still a villain at the end of the day if you can't get over what it is that, you want revenge or you want made whole or whatever it is, Because that's the thing. Spider-Man lost his Uncle Ben. He'll never get him back. Superman lost his whole planet and family. He'll never get him back. But he doesn't kill people over it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.